Hello everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Melior Crafts Hard Mode Realm series. We are on episode 4 today, and today we are actually going to be doing something quite different than the last few episodes. Gotta take those deep breaths just because I always get really excited when I play, and I always start running out of breath because I always talk really fast. And I noticed that the very first episode on my pilot, I used a script. And I'm kind of always been running off the dome, recording these more in a live sense whenever I play these episodes, so I can get those live reactions, like on those dinosaur episodes. You guys will see that should be coming out today, actually. If this episode right now that when I say today, like this episode right now I'm recording is on a Tuesday, February 17th, where the episode that I'm recording right now as we speak, you guys won't be seeing that until this Thursday, because the Realm series and the Layered series, as you know, both of those series drop on every Thursday. Where the Dinosaur series or the Dinoamic Duo series, that one me and my friend Captain Boss were trying to figure out what day to launch that on. And I don't know if it's in May or what month it is, but I know that, like, National Dino or World Dinosaur, I don't know if it's National or if it's World, but I know, like, Dinosaur Day is on a Tuesday this year. I'm just not sure, what day of the month Dinosaur Day falls on. So with that being said, like I said, it falls on a Tuesday, but I'm not sure like what number day or like what month that falls on. I forgot like what day it was when we looked it up on Google, but we just know that it falls on a Tuesday. So with that being said, the dinosaur episodes will actually be launching today on Tuesday. Now, oh, there goes the Phantoms again. So I always dive right into my videos lately, and I really just want to start off by saying what I always have been forgetting to say lately. If you guys are here watching this video with me and you're here to hang out, feel free to crack open a snack and get something nice to drink and really enjoy yourselves while you watch this playthrough. I always like getting something nice to eat whenever I play my video games. Like, obviously I don't eat while I play because I don't think you guys want to hear me crunching into the mic or anything, but lately I've been into a really big cereal kick, so I want to make sure my armor's not getting down real quick. But lately I've been into a real big cereal kick. Like, I just found out that Oreo has their own cereal brand now. So I have a bag of like paper bowls and plastic spoons in my room, and I have some milk in my mini fridge, and I've been snacking on some Oreo cereal lately. And if you guys are here just putting this on to drift off to fall asleep to, I really hope you guys have a nice peaceful sleep, and I hope you get that rest that like I always say, I'm pretty sure that we all could use. Excuse me. I don't mean to always like burp on my like episodes and everything. I'm always drinking like soda whenever I play my games just because my mouth gets really dry. Though I probably should be drinking more water because I know it's a lot more healthier. I've been trying to like cut back and save more on money lately. So instead of getting like Coke and Pepsi, I've been cutting back to like the Sam's Club, or not Sam's Club, but Sam's Cola from Walmart, and that's actually not bad. Like, it tastes pretty much just like Coke. It's just a little bit sweeter in my opinion. But I feel like I got way sidetracked here. So if you're here watching this today with this episode, I know if you watched the last episode with us, you'll see that I finally focused on the little connecting hallway that I was working on in our underground passageway. It was a really cool yellow and bamboo design, like yellow concrete and bamboo that I had going on for the theme of it. Now, the original plan for that episode was I wholeheartedly intended on continuing that and finishing off the hallway, but I have to give a huge shout out to the Instagram creator, or I'm not sure if he has a YouTube. I did not look that up. I came across him from... I'm getting a little jumbled here because I'm trying to say too much at once. So on YouTube, it was a reshare video from a YouTuber named CreditMC-L1P. And that YouTuber shared a video from an original creator known as CZRAD on Instagram. And CZRAD on Instagram posted his very own Bedrock Iron Farm tutorial. And I'm going to go ahead and link that in the description for this video so you guys can check that out for yourself as well. But after seeing that video, I'm really excited to create that farm for myself, because with all the projects I keep working on and the aesthetic that I absolutely love with the iron lanterns and the copper the copper lanterns you don't really need iron for, but the lanterns in general, dude, it's like daytime. Will you get out of here? There's only one of you two. You're like the little strangler, like the straggler. You're like the very last one. Like, will you just get out of here? Just scram. Yeah, I notice if I look at you, you won't come at me. Are you gonna fly away? Jeez, you're so rude. Okay, as I was saying, I really love using iron for the way lanterns look and stuff like that, but it sucks. Like, I literally used to have a whole entire, like, 9-row hotbar of nothing but stacks of 64 iron. And with all the lanterns I've made over the course of my projects, I'm down to, like, I think 3 or 4 stacks, not counting the iron blocks that I have. So iron is a must. So with that being said, I really want to take CZRAD's concept, and I'd like to build that on my own realm here, so I can have my own iron farm. Now, with that being said, I do already have the villagers here inside their villager manor, but I don't want to put the iron farm too close to it per se, because originally, like, what my idea is I'm going to have a garden extending out here, where most of the villagers inside that you'll see here are all menders, so that way I can trade with them and get enchanting books. But I want to have a few farming villagers with the compost job block, so that way they can breed themselves, and they can also take care of their own crops for a little bit of more, like, I want to say, like, not visual realness, but I think it's really, like, aesthetically, like, entertaining when you're walking by. Like, you know, you see the animals and it makes the game feel a little more lived in and aesthetic. Like, I love watching the villagers, like, plant the crops and harvest the crops, and it's just very relaxing and peaceful for me. So with that being said, part of CZ's video, or CZRAD's video, which is a totally fucking rad video, I would totally check that out if I were you guys. Definitely go check out his videos. He's an awesome creator. He had 20 beds that you needed to do in almost a ring formation to start out with for the iron farm, and you also needed 20 job blocks. So I feel like the easiest job block to get my hands on is going to be the cartography table, which it showed it was just 2 pieces of paper and 4 pieces of wood. So I've got my wood here, and I know this is a stack and a half of sugarcane, but just to be safe, I'm going to run over to my friend's area, Captain Boss, who you'll see on the dinosaur episode finally. Taking those deep breaths again. Sorry about that. So, you may have noticed in the past on my episodes, I've talked about my friend where he's gone by multiple aliases because he's had numerous gamer tags in the past, such as Cherno Nava or Captain Boss. Now, Captain Boss was the very first gamer tag he ever had back when he was a kid, he was telling me about, and then Cherno Nava is the one that he had after he grew up a little more and decided that he wanted a different name and everything. So, when we were originally figuring out what to identify him as whenever we were playing the Dinosaur series, he was originally... he actually kind of surprised me. Like, it was actually neither name that he was going to go by. He really loves the Deep Space series, so he was going to go by Isaac in reference to Isaac Green. I believe that's the character's name, I want to say. I could be wrong. Don't come for me in the comments. Like, I've only played Deep Space, like, once or twice back when I was a kid at my dad's house, when my biological dad's house, back in New York whenever I was a little kid. Like, I remember he had, I think it was, like, Deep Space 3 for the Xbox 360. And I do remember playing that for a little while, and I think that guy's name was Isaac Green. Sorry about that. Clearing my throat there. But, with that being said, he originally thought he was going to go by the name Isaac, and then the more we got to talking, he said that he actually wanted to go back to his roots and go back to Captain Boss, the name that he originally used back when he was a kid. So, with that being said, I'll for now on be referring to my good friend as Captain Boss instead of Cherno Nava or Isaac, so that way you guys don't get confused with the multiple aliases. And I feel him like, if you check out my TikTok, like I mentioned before, my name is actually Satoru Hakuji, and with that being said, it was mainly because I really loved the character development and the character, like, personalities and everything for the characters of Gojo Satoru or Satoru Gojo from Jujutsu Kaisen, and Akaza or Hakuji from Demon Slayer. I really love, like, how both of those characters are. And, yeah, I just really like them a lot. So I made that my username originally for TikTok, and then the more I got to thinking when I wanted to become a Minecraft content creator, I wanted something a little more original. And I had looked up the name, well, I didn't really look up, like, a name per se. Like, I did look up, like, adding craft to it to make sure nobody else had it, but I was scrolling on Instagram one day, and I saw a term called meliorism, which means, I want to paraphrase it. I believe it was something along the lines of the world can be made better through human effort, and that just always seemed to stick with me. Like, I really, really loved the way that sounded, and, like, it just really meant a lot to me. It's a saying that, like, just really stuck deep to my heart, and when I thought deeply about, like, what kind of name I wanted to make for myself as a Minecraft creator, I figured instead of, you know, obviously you can't call yourself Minecraft because that's the name, and I didn't want to call myself Satoru Hakuji because I don't know if, like, you can get in trouble for using, like, what am I trying to say? I don't know if it's exactly copyrighted per se. Like, I know, like, back in my very first pilot episode, I made a Star Wars reference, and I don't know, like you can't say, like, certain things without copyright, and I know I'm not exactly, like, I'm just starting out, so I'm not, like, a monetized channel or anything like that. Like, I'm not making anything off these videos, it's just doing it for fun. Until, like my goal would be to get monetized someday, that is the goal. But, what I'm saying is I wanted, like, an original, like, brand, so I decided upon Meliorcraft, and I was looking it up, and I thought I saw a few mod packs with, like, Melior or Meliorcraft, but I didn't see any users named Meliorcraft on YouTube, so here we are. That's what I decided on in the end. So I've got my paper, I've got my wood. Let me see, I thought I had a crafting table around here somewhere, but I don't think so. So, screw it. We are just going to waste 4 wood because it's not really a big deal. I can always get back 4 wood. So we're going to go ahead and pop you in there. Stick you down right there. And let's see here. So I needed 20 of them. So we've got enough for 27. So it's a good thing I definitely got excess paper and sugarcane there. And now, let me head back down to my storage room real quick so I can see how many beds that I have. I don't necessarily think I have 20 beds on hand or anything like that, but regardless of that, I know for a fact I've got enough wool to make 20 beds. And with that being said, I've got 9, 18, 20, 20... Okay, so I've got 21 slots, so I've got exactly enough for 20 beds plus 1 more inventory slot. So we'll go ahead and let me see here what other tools that I need. I don't think there was any trees over here, because what I'm debating on is putting the iron farm over here, because what my goal is I would love to clear out this old villager. This originally was my first ever villager trading hall before I realized you could breed them. So originally, you'll see the dirt lines here, because that's where the wall separations were. Like, I had a wall of, like, wood blocking each villager off, so you had, like, each villager in their own little capsule, and they were all color-coded, so you had, like, black, gray, light gray, white, brown, magenta, pink, purple, blue, cyan, you know, etc., going all the way down the line. So they each had their own color-coded theme. They had their own one single dirt block that I had with water underneath, so that way they could have their own piece of, like, farming equipment. And then they had a job block to keep them busy, and a bed as well. And then I also gave them a little chest in the back corner. So it was like a very, very small, like, 2x3 apartment for them. Then I was seeing on YouTube that you can actually breed them with, like, potatoes. Now, you can't cook them, by the way. For some reason, they're savages. They only eat, like, raw potatoes. They do not like baked potatoes. So, raw potatoes, carrots, and bread you can actually breed villagers with. So, with that being said, I built the massive villager manor that you saw over in that corner over there. So, my goal is, eventually, I'd like to have, like, cute little houses or, like, a themed little village or a small city over here in the corner over this direction. And then over here in the corner, I'd almost like to start using this as, like, an industrial sector. So we came over here, because I'm getting sidetracked again. I do see that we do need an axe to cut down some trees here. And I am going to need to use my good old shovel here to get rid of some of this dirt and grass. Which, thank God, I've got Efficiency 4 on it and Silk Touch, so that way I can go ahead and actually get these grass blocks instead of the dirt. Now, grass blocks, for those of you that don't know, they come very handy when it comes to landscaping and everything, especially when it comes to underground bases and underground terrain. Now, I don't know about you guys, but when it comes to underground bases and terrain, I really love having, like, actual grass down there to show, like, you know, through and through, nature always, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, not succeeds, but, like, or, like, comes through, but, like, nature is just always there. Like, even in the darkest corners of a dark cave where you don't think any sunshine comes through, like, nature's always getting down there. So I like putting down, like, at the very, but even down to bedrock, it's really cool putting, like, grass blocks and everything like that, in my opinion, anyways. We'll go ahead and get rid of, this is the chest I have to organize, so we'll go ahead and get rid of some of this excess paper now that we don't need that anymore. I will end up needing some of these torches, however, because I did see in CZRAD's video that was essential to prevent zombies and mobs from spawning. Will we get a chicken? Hey-ya! And no, just shattered against the glass. So, now the thing is, nobody's really going to see these beds, so legitimately it doesn't matter what color we do for them. But I'm a Minecraft like classic player. Like I really love the red color for it, like the red beds. But I don't know if I want to do red or go in like a rainbow theme or like a red, blue, green or like you know, the RGB colors or how do we want to play this exactly? Or do we want to do a ring, like a line of red, a line of yellow, a line of green, a line of blue? Like maybe we can do it almost like that, where it's like I don't know if green is a primary color. I think red, yellow, and blue are. I want to say, but I want to say those are always the most like eye-popping colors, like red, yellow, green, blue. So, yeah, screw it. Well, I was gonna say I'm OCD, but at the same time, like. Is anyone real? You know what? Nah. We're just gonna be OCD with it. Screw it. Like if you guys think in the comments I should do like a color coded theme or something, let me know. But I already have like multiple stacks of 64 die, so I think we'll just say screw it. I've already got 2 beds here as well, so I think we're just gonna go ahead and make us 20 red beds, just the good old fashioned Minecraft red. And with that being said here, we're just going to go through and see what wool I have the most of, and we're just going to dye that red. So that way I don't have to use like the remaining of my red wool. Because right here I only have 36 blocks, and I do not think that's going to give me 20 beds. So let's see here. Got a stack and a half of light blue or cyan. Oh, that's light blue. So we got a stack and a half of cyan. What else do we have? Oh, okay, definitely. Well, purple, I think I'd use that a lot in some of my builds, so we'll keep that for now. Pink. Alright, not much. Brown. Okay, we got a stack and a half of brown. Do we have anything of gray? Only a stack in 3 pieces. We got 2 stacks of gray. Let me see. Did I have anything else over here? That's enough for 2 beds. We'll take that. I don't think I used the light blues. I do use the cyans. Do we have anything for greens? Okay, so those are all single stacks. That one's only 16. That one's 1 stack. That one's 3. That one's 1 stack. That one's 1 stack. Okay, yeah. So I think, hopefully, I think this should be plenty of wool. We'll just see right now. Go ahead and put our coloring in. I think we're going to do half and half, so I'm not wasting, like, all of one color exactly. Like, we'll go ahead and use some of the gray. Go ahead and use some of the brown here. And then we'll wait till we get down to... Okay, we get down to 7. Oh, shit, I didn't realize I still had the orange. Okay, I was going to say we're going to use 7, and then we'll use the purple and the blue. But screw it, we'll just use the rest for orange. So now we've got 64 red. And let's see if that gives us our 20 beds. Wow, okay. So we've only got 10 beds. So 10, 11, 12. So we need 8 more beds. So with that being said, let's get crack-a-lack in here. Oh, literally 30. Okay. Wait. Oh, it's the wood that I'm out of. I was going to say, I'm like, I have enough wool. It's the wood that I'm out of. So let's head back to our chest here. And let's see. Okay. So we got definitely enough wood. And let's go make our beds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll just go ahead and dump these colors back. I'll go ahead and put those away at a later time. And let's not make too many now. So we got, how many do we have? We got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Alright, so we've got our job blocks, we've got our beds. That is the absolute first step to this tutorial video. And we're actually going to be working on my editing skills a little bit today, because normally how I do things, I just basically make the video, like, how am I trying to say it? Like, I do the, oh, let me just check the chest to make sure my other tools are there real quick. I want to make sure my axe and my netherite pickaxe are still there. But what I'm trying to say is that normally what I do with my videos is I hit record on my Xbox and I hit record on Audacity on the same exact time. So that way I have a clean 1-hour video that is synced together, hopefully perfectly. Wait a second. Wait a second. I'm not trying to get paranoid here. I hope to God I put that in my... There's the hoe. Okay, so later on, if I have any reason to go back over to my other base, like I'll probably wait till I sign off to do that. Like I have no reason to suspect why it's gone, so I'm just being a little paranoid. Like I don't think I dropped it in lava or anything, but I think I just left it behind at the old base and the whole take back to HQ chest. So at some point, I'll head back over to my underground base. That's a little ways away, and I'll check in there to see if maybe I left my pickaxe and stuff over there. Because I would think that I left it in one of these chests, but I'm not seeing it. I see a bunch of random items. Yeah, so at some point we'll just head back over and check that out. But what was I saying here? Oh yeah, so with my editing and everything like that, normally I just do 1 clean hour of recording and 1 clean hour of audio and just slap those two over top of each other. And actually, I'm going to go to sleep so that way I don't get attacked by phantoms anymore. I don't think I've been to sleep in like 10 nights on here. But anyways, I keep getting sidetracked. I am so sorry about that. With that being said, I do a 1 hour recording of audio and a 1 hour recording of gameplay, and I edit those two together per se. Now, with that being said, with this video, I don't want to sit here and like just literally like stand like this, just nothing, because what's going to be happening is I have my phone open on my lap right now, and I have CZRAD's video open showing me how to make his iron farm tutorial. So what I'm going to do is, like, whenever I need to stop and like watch his video real quick to see like where he's at or how he does it, I'm going to stop recording and I'm going to stop or pause the audio, and then I'm going to start re-recording once I see, like, okay, you know, this is what I have to do, this is the step that I have to go on and stuff, and then I'll keep recording and everything. And hopefully, I'll be able to sync the videos and the audios together and everything like that in order to prevent any overlap. Because normally, like, I should be watching these, like, all the way through before I post them, but with the time constraints I've been on lately, I've just been editing them and then posting them, and then I'll listen to them, like, while I'm working at work with my headphones on and everything like that, and just listen for any kind of, like, audio mistakes or anything, and try to go from there, which, luckily, there haven't been any yet. Whereas yesterday, while I was relaxing and chilling out in my room, I was going through editing the videos for the dinosaur series that me and my friend Captain Boss are working on, and what ended up happening was I ended up forgetting to record during some parts of it, and the audio ended up overlapping, and it was just absolutely crazy how, like, some of it was coming out. Like, it was not coming out, like, in sync at all. Like, there would be times where I'm sitting here, like, cleaning my room, and I would hear us, like, freaking out, like, getting attacked and everything like that, and I would look up at the screen, and it's, like, such a peaceful, like, relaxing environment and everything, like, in the sense that, like, I'm literally just, like, chilling at a campfire, like, minding my business, like, nothing's going wrong, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, why am I freaking out if, like, nothing's going on or anything like that? And so I was looking closer at it, and I started moving videos and the footage, like, back and forth, and everything like that. And as I'm doing that, I'm seeing, oh, wow, this is, like, 6 to 10 minutes, like, way completely off. Like, I completely forgot to record during, like, multiple parts of this thing. So I'm having to go through and, like, find other parts of, like, gameplay footage throughout to, like, edit into it. And, it was just a mess. Like, needless to say, it was just a jumbled mess. Like, it took so long. Like, I was up till about 3 a.m. last night, like, trying to get both the episodes, like, completely edited, exported, and, like, ready to go for YouTube, so that way today I can actually get them uploaded. Now, right now, I thought we were going to have to clear out more land, but I think starting out with, I think I'll just clear enough to fill, like, this stack of 64 in my inventory here. So we're just going to go through and clear out, like, maybe 1 or 2 lines. And I'm hoping, like, maybe this should give us enough room to start out with, just to at least lay down the beds to get them out of our inventory, you know what I mean? Just to get that cleared out with. Let's see here. Oh, that's what I'll do. Instead of waiting to the end of the video, when I pause it to start looking at CZRAD's video, then I'll take my ride over to my underground base to see if I ended up leaving my axe and my netherite pickaxe over there. Alright, that's regular dirt. I don't need that. But I will take the grass block. I guess I didn't need to go that far, because the iron farm in his video is definitely not, like, all the way down like that by any means. But I think this is a good starting area. So, the way he showed in his video to start out with is it was like a ring of 20 beds. So with that being said, it went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2. Let me make sure. Let me look down at the video. Okay, I just want to make sure the pillows are touching each other here. And I don't think I need the shovel for that, so I'll pop you back up there and just fill this whole hotbar with beds. So 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Alright, so we've got ourselves our nice little ring of beds here. Now, let me see what else was next. So we've got ourselves a ring of beds, and I just got to see real quick how far out his job blocks were. Because I want to say that I think it was literally just one space ahead like that, but I don't want to... Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, I was exactly right. So in his video in CZRAD right here, he shows that his job blocks are basically directly in front of the beds here. And it shows, let me see here in the video. Oh, I just scrolled down. Definitely don't want to do that. Let me fast forward it back here a little bit. 1 second. Okay, so I just want to make sure from his perspective, it shows that... Now, I don't know if this matters or if this means anything, but from CZ World, or CZ... I don't know why I said CZ World. So CZ World is like another creator on YouTube, but shout out to him if you're into like horror movies and like horror stuff and stuff like that. Like, if you don't like really want to watch like a whole entire franchise like Friday the 13th or Halloween or stuff like that, CZ World like goes through and like gives you a breakdown of like what the movie... Oh my god, you little savage, I saw that. Will you eat raw meat? No, you will not for some reason. Okay, but anyways, he goes through and breaks down like the... Oh my god, you even killed a rabbit. Will you stop going nuts on the wildlife here? How many of you are there? Oh, there's 2 of you. I could totally tame you and bring you back to my little area. But I think I've got plenty of dogs right now. Anyways, CZ's World goes through and explains like the backstories and origins of like horror icons. But CZRAD here, in his video, as I was saying, he has it looks like appears the world icon and this little compass are facing the bed, which I don't know if it matters. I don't think it does, but it looks like the map is facing outwards and the compass and bed are facing inwards at you. So we've got that. We've got that. Oh, I guess it... Huh. Okay, so never mind. I am a complete idiot. I guess it's almost like a crafting table where, like, it literally doesn't matter which way you put it. Like, it's just got 4 sides regardless. Alright, so they've got themselves their job block and everything here. And now, with that being said, let me just pop stuff in my inventory here. And now I'm going to need to go grab what blocks I want to use. Now, in his video, he uses basically cobblestone and everything because it's just a quick, simple walkthrough just to make it nice and easy for us. But since this is on my realm and everything like that, obviously in the future, I'll go through and like polish it up and everything. But I think for now... like, basically what I mean by polish it up is I might want to go through and add, like, you know, grass blocks. I'll add, like, arches and, like, add, like, detailing, like, what's it called? The support beams and the support pillars. But I think for now, I'm just going to focus on, like, just simple texturing. Instead of doing, like, all cobblestone, I think I'm going to go get the deep slate and get, like, because I have a ass load of deep slate right now, like multiple, like we're literally talking like multiple double chests full of deep slate. So I think I'm going to take that and I'm going to get like everything you could think of, from like chiseled deep slate, polished deep slate, to deep slate bricks, deep slate tiles, like just all kinds of deep slate. And we're going to go through and just build ourselves our little border. And yeah, so with that being said, now I'm going to go ahead, take a moment here and pause our video. And when I come back with you guys, I'll have my inventory full of items and we'll be going through and continuing the next part of CZRAD's tutorial on the good old iron farm. Alright everybody, alright, we are back right now. I think I've got all the items that I'm going to need right here for the next part of the Iron Farm tutorial. I just watched the next section of what CZRAD had to say, and right now I'm just going through doing a little bit of the decorating as well as doing the outlining and the slabbing for the next part. I've got to set up some bricks, or like some building blocks, as well as put some slabs on the ceiling, I guess to prevent mobs to spawn. But for now, what we're going to do is, let me see here. I can't do the floor just yet, I guess, so I will put these away. I do want to start out with a little bit of everything. So we've got deep slate. We have got, where is my, oh, there it is. We've got deep slate. We got cobble deep slate. We have, I believe the next one in line was polished. Oops. We got polished. And then chiseled. And then where is the bricks? And lastly, the tiles. So we've got 6 different types of blocks to build from. So this honestly is really cool. I'm really hyped about this. Sorry about that. So to do this and texturing, I'm going to figure out how to do like maybe, maybe like 2 of the cobble deep slate and then like 1 of everything else just to make it look a little textured or something like that. Because I don't know if I do 2 of everything in a line and if it'll look like, there we go. Sorry about that. These allergies are killing me. But I'm wondering if I do almost 2 of everything in a line or something like that, it'll throw it off. So I think maybe since I have the most of cobble deep slate, I'll do like 2 of that and then 1 of everything else. So like we've got 1 of deep slate, 2 cobbled, and then 1 polished, 1 chiseled, 1 brick, 1 tile. And I think we'll just keep doing it like that. And it's kind of cool how evenly that worked out too. That literally gives, like if we pick 2 for that, that works out perfectly. Alright, so we've got another one. We'll put our 2. So basically in the video that he shows on what I saw on YouTube is you do a little ring like this. And on top of that, you want to make basically a 3 tall ring in the middle, a 3 tall ring here, and then slab them all the way together. Though you do not want to forget to put your torches in. So with that being said, I don't think, or maybe 25 will be enough. I'm not sure yet. We'll go figure that out in just a moment. For now, though, I would like to get the base design, though, done, just so I know what I'm working with here. So we did say, boing. We got 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. So how are you guys doing so far? Are you guys having a good week so far? Hope you guys are having an awesome time watching this, or if at least not an awesome time. I hope you're at least you're entertained enough where you don't go on to the next video. Nah, I really do hope you guys like these videos. Like, I've honestly been having so much fun playing these videos for you guys and like making them. And honestly, like it's like I've had like a lot more pride in myself lately. Like actually seeing myself stick to something for once. Like to finally see like I have like 6 or 7 episodes up by now or something like that. Like it's honestly really awesome to see that I'm actually like making some progress on this. Before, like I said in the past, I would just do like 1 to 2 episodes of something and then I would burn out and lose complete interest in it. Where now, like, I'm actually starting to build up like a little bit of oh my god, I can't even say it. Little portfolio, if you don't mind me saying. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna make, wait a second. No, I forgot. I got so busy into talking, I didn't do the second one here. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Cobbled. And then we got that, and that. So, I think this actually gives it a textured look where it doesn't look too intentional. Like, you tried to do, like, the textures, but I do like the different deep slates and how they kind of pair off each other like that. And we've got our little ring, but as I already told you before, we're going to need to be doing this 2 more high as well. So, where should we... I don't want to start the starting point, like, identical, so it's literally 2 more of the exact same layers. So what I think I'm going to do here is... Let's see... So we've got the polished deep slate, the cobbled deep slate. So I think what we'll do instead is we'll start with the polished one up top here. And that way, hopefully, it doesn't... overlap each other where you have like the literal same exact design going. Oh, okay, so this one, if you don't want to hit the item block, like I'm sure a lot of you know that are watching this, you just crouch at the same time and it makes it a lot easier. But it is a little more time consuming. Bam, bam. All right. I'm also really excited to get back on the one layer challenge with you guys. Like, that one has got me really hyped right now. Like, the fact that I'm starting my little crop farm on there, and the fact that I finally have myself a little aesthetic idea going. Like, I'm really pleased with how, or I think I'm going to be really pleased with how it turns out. We got that. So far we're almost done with our second layer. And it's coming out pretty snazzy so far. I am really like, because I was just going to like do what they did in the YouTube video and just kind of throw something together. But the more I was looking at it, like, I'm really enjoying like practicing my texturing and stuff like that. And it's something I'd really like to genuinely get better at. So with that being said here, I think we'll do the regular deep slate for this one. Put that right next to the cobbled one here. And then we'll start our next row. Our final row as well. Bam, bam. Bam. And look at that. So there's no overlapping. So basically you obviously know if it's overlapping if the block is matching with what you're putting on top of it. So the fact that we have completely different blocks underneath, we are completely golden right now, and we are in the clear. Let me see here. So, oh yeah, that's what I was saying. So originally I was just going to go with the YouTube video and just do like the basic design like cobblestone or like something like that. But the more I was thinking, like, I feel like if you just do something basic to start out with, you're more or less going to create more work for yourself in the future. Where if you want to do something more detailed, like, you're going to have to come back through, like, break blocks, like, re-put down blocks, like, refigure out your design, etc., etc. And you risk disrupting the iron farm, or, like, God knows what could happen if you come back through breaking stuff. So, like, you know, like, maybe the lava gets out of hand or something, or, like, I don't know what a catastrophe could even happen. So if I build something, like, I'm really wanting to make it an end-all, be-all, finish it off on the first go. So right now, that does not look too bad. I really do like the way this is turning out so far. Though, with that being said, I am somebody, if you know like how I play, like when it comes to the texturing and stuff like that, which, shit, I probably should have grabbed, let me see here, I should have grabbed some mangrove, yeah, screw it. Oh, I don't want to break all these beds as well, because that'll also take up my inventory a lot. Basically what I'm trying to say here is I was trying to do like different colors for like the mangrove wood and the nether wood that I have. So I'm just trying to figure out here what would be a good look for it exactly. But before I get too deep into thought here, we are not, I repeat, not going in to get mauled to death on our mission out here. And let's see here. This was, I don't want to break something that I'm going to forget what it was. So this was tiles and polished. So we had, I did say it was, oh yeah, tiles and polished. Okay. So I do have, okay, perfect. So I do have some crimson stems left. I'm glad I didn't convert the rest of those over into planks just yet. So with that being said, I'm going to head back over to base and just grab about half a stack of the mangrove logs themselves, so that way I can work on stripping them. And with the pesky skeletons, and I'm sure it's already been a night or so, so I want to make sure I get to bed real quick so I don't have any of those annoying phantoms striking me out as well, because I do not need anything to go wrong here. To be honest, like, you guys are witnessing history on this realm, and not just history on this realm, but you're witnessing Meliorcraft history. And what I mean by that is every single playthrough that I've ever had ever since I was a child, like, I have never, and I mean never, in my life ever built myself an iron farm. Like, I've built myself like enchantment tables, and I've never built myself a villager mending hall, to be fair, either. But with that being said, you guys didn't get to watch the progress behind that, as that was a lot longer before I started my path to content creation and everything like that. So that was more me on my own, kind of doing my own thing, just chilling out with Captain Boss, as we would just hang out and watch funny videos on YouTube while I would work on my Minecraft mending hall, while he would play like I think it's called Ark I don't know if it's Ark Survivors or like Ark Raiders or like it's Ark something. Like it's basically like this game where it's basically it's like super HD Minecraft where you can like build your own bases. They have like dinosaurs everywhere, and like in this game there's actual physics. Like he was telling me, like for example Minecraft, I can literally destroy the bottom layer of all of this and it's not going to come crumbling down. Like it'll still float there. Or in Ark, if you break any of the structures that you build, like the support beams or anything, like the whole structure itself could collapse and literally fall to the ground. Oh, that's the smoke from that. I was going to say, I'm like, what is those little particles? I did not know if something was in here. So yeah, like, I did the villager mending hall before I started recording my videos. So I really, like, I'm excited to build this with you. Like, originally, I was just going to build the iron farm, like, on my day, like, not on my days off, because it's my day off right now, but on the days that I'm just kind of relaxing and not looking to record, or I'm not looking to really be social or talk that much, I was just going to get on, build the iron farm, and call it a day. And then I was going to get on and make my video where I more or less give you guys a tour of how I'm doing things. Where I was thinking about it, and I'm like, no, like that's the whole point of this Realm series, is to share my builds with you and to share like my progress and everything. So with that being said, I'm going through right now and obviously showing you my progress as I build this. So right now, I do need to clean house just a bit here. So we're just going to put these away, just so I can kind of maneuver my inventories around a little bit easier here. And with that being said, you need to get the hell out of my way, is what needs to be said. Hold on. Let me just, oh, and we got ourselves an Enderman here. Oh, I knew it. You're going to hit me. You get out of here. You're not the one I want. Where is the one I want? How, oh my god, you're fat. I was gonna say, how did you get over here? There's not even water near me. Oh, there you are. Hello, my friend. Stop touching blocks in my territory. Everything in this wall is my kingdom. Wait. Wait. Did you... What? Huh? Where did you die at? I heard you, but I didn't see you. Just look for the floating grass block. Like, would it give me XP since he burned to death? Oh, there we go. I'm like, since he technically burned to death? Wait. No, that was from the zombie. This is from the baby zombie. So where was the Enderman at? I know he had a grass block in his hand, so at the very... Unless he set it down here? Where did he go? Or where did it go? Hello? Hello? Wait. Yeah! I was gonna say, I'm like, I'll take one over none. Shit. I do not have a very big Ender Pearl collection in this game just yet, so it's definitely something I'm trying to work on and build up. That's why I'm actually kind of... Oh, you were not interrupting me. I will interrupt you. But that's why I've been trying to... Like, I haven't really focused on making my rooftop smaller or lighting it up more because in my storage area, because my storage area is lit up enough where I never see zombies, creepers, skeletons, like anything like that, but my storage room seems to be dark enough and tall enough where I'm constantly seeing Endermen in there at nighttime. So I do love it as almost like a small little Enderman trap. Like, it is nothing compared to the badass farms that you see other YouTubers do, but it's nice. It's a nice little start out. Let's see here. Wait. Where did you come from, dude? Yeah. Did you spawn a baby? Was that a pregnant zombie? You literally came out of nowhere. What the hell was that? Like, I killed the adult zombie, sent it flying, and then I hope the recording picked that up. That is crazy. And oh my god, as I'm sitting here jibber jabbering, I am about to die. Where? Oh my god, I was gonna say, I'm like, where are you coming from? You better not go up that staircase, mister. I was gonna say, I hear you. Get out of here, people. Just leave me alone. Good lord. Alright, so let's figure out a theme now, if we shall. Alright, so we've got our planks, we have got our logs, and we have got our axe. Which, yes, I don't know if I mentioned it when I started re-recording this video again, but yes, my axe and my netherite pickaxe were over in my underground storage facility far away. So with that being said, we're just gonna break out a... Duh, I am a literal idiot. I have this for a reason. Why am I putting this in my hand? Okay. So I'm just doing this just to get a basic lay of the land, if you feel. What the hell? Alright, so... do I want them to go this direction? Alright, so as you can see, this is sideways, or like, this is horizontal and this is vertical, so would it have to be like... Okay, so vertical, so this, alright, so this can go straight, this would have to go sideways, so that's how we would have to play that. Okay. Are you just... Are you gonna join them in eternal, I want to say suffering, I guess, because they got the iron golems to... Well, I guess the iron golems are suffering. They will definitely be. I cannot speak for them. Didn't even give him a chance to speak or live. It was just instant execution. I am sorry about that little guy. But thank you for the mutton. It's almost a blessing and a curse how fast this is, low-key. So I think how I want to play this is we're just going to go like little bits of alternating here. And just kind of sporadically do it, you know what I mean? That way we're not going overkill with it. And then we'll go ahead and plop a few of the... Oh. Didn't mean to break both of those. So we've got a few of these laid down. Alright. Oh, wait. Okay, so now what I think we'll do is we said... Okay, no. So this has to go this way. So that'll go... the lines are... You see they're going vertical with the main ones here. So we've kind of got that going on. And... we got that. And we got that. And now we'll go ahead, and now these ones I forgot, we'll put in this direction to make sure we follow the pattern. So now what we're going to do is go ahead and strip these logs. So, as you can see, now we have multiple textures, and they're also the same color variation. So we've got multiple shades of like red and purple kind of going throughout here for the inside of it. So I'm actually pretty digging this. I did not think this would... Like, I'm not going to say I thought it would look bad, but I really never thought of doing this kind of color scheme before. So, needless to say, I'm really happy with how it's turned out so far. Can I tame you with meat, or is it bones only? Wait. Oh, it looks like I can only heal you with the meat. So, it does look like you're going to take bones, my fine friend. I do not need that inventory yet. I do need, however, to get these beds before they despawn on me. Okay. So I really like how that came out. Let me see here. We will just plop you down here for now, just so I can get in and out. Because I'm someone I really don't like having dirt floors. Like, even if they're like villagers that are never going anywhere and they're going to be trapped in here forever, I do at least like designing their little houses and giving them a spot to live, per se. So with that being said, we gotta... I swear to God, I've said, so with that being said, and that little inflection in my voice so many times. So with that being said, again, I'm gonna go ahead and just drop some of my needless loot in here. And wow, I cannot believe we're already 48 minutes into this episode. Like, time is seriously flying by, and I'm not even close to being done with this structure just yet. So I do really want to say, and just give all of you guys an amazing shout out, that if you've made it this long... Wait... What? Oh my God, I wasn't saying. He does not want me to give you guys a shout out. Hold on, this rude bastard is going to get it. Where are you? Where are you? I see you. I see you. Yeah! Now, as I was saying, You guys have been absolutely amazing to stick around with me for this long, as it's already been about 49 minutes into the video. So if you've made it this long throughout the entirety of this video, I truly, truly, from the bottom of my heart, want to say thank you all so, so much for hanging out with me and seeing what I've been up to in this episode. And since I clearly know I'm not going to get to finish in this episode, if you guys want to join me in the next episode, I'm pretty certain you guys will get to see a completed and finished and fully functioning iron farm. Which I am beyond excited about that. I like to finally have a source of iron where I don't have to go mining, and this is in my territory where, like, God forbid a war ever does break out in this realm, where if my brother ever does attack me, or if my sister ever attacks me, or anybody ever turns on me, like, I've got the power! I got unlimited supplies for days. So you cannot, well, obviously you guys, like, I'm not saying you guys as in you, but they cannot attack me or mess with me or nothing. I feel invincible. I truly feel so safe in my new iron foundation armory thing, whatever you want to call it. Either way, it's gonna be badass. It's so badass. And I know I just kind of got a little loud there, but for those of you that are sleeping and enjoying a nice peaceful slumber, I hope you're resting well and sleeping peacefully, my friends. Let's see here. Where do we want to drop the... I think I was supposed to do purple. So what I did is the red first, then the purple, then the red logs, and then the purple logs, just to make sure I'm differentiating enough color. So we've got that. Yeah, that was that direction. So we've got that. And then maybe we'll do... Let's see here. We obviously got to do a red log there. And we got some purple going here. So we'll put a purple log there. Purple log here. And let's see here. What else can we do? Definitely a purple log here since we got so much red going. And let's see. So we've got purple, purple, red, but how do we don't want to play this exactly? I think we've already got two of the reds there, so we will put it like that. So I'm trying to keep it in the same direction, you know what I mean? I wish I could see one of the... Okay, wait, hold on. Oh, I guess I don't have any of the wood in this corner. Are you there? Okay, yeah, so I guess it is facing just whatever line the thicker lines are going on this. So I think we'll plop another purple here. And there. And now we'll go through again and strip the base lines for it. So we've got the bark peeling off right now. And you guys can do like whatever kind of idea you want or design. For me, it's just really easier to do like a randomized design like this, if you will. And right now I'm just going through and placing down these beds before they go pain in the ass despawning on me. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we cannot forget the one that we dropped over here when we were getting a visual of the wood there. So definitely keep your eyes out for the very first 2 episodes, because I felt like doing, it's going to be called the Dino-amic instead of the Dynamic Duo. It's going to be Dinosaur. So, you know, we had to be a little clever there and do the Dino-amic Duo this Sunday, even though it's not Sunday. It's Tuesday. We're going to be doing the Dino-amic Duo series, so keep your eyes out for those episodes that'll be launching, not one day, one the other day, but we'll be launching the 2 episodes back to back, almost like how every single Thursday you guys get 2 brand new episodes of content of the 1 episode of the Realm series and 1 episode of the 1 chunk layered random challenge. You guys get an episode of each of that, so you get 2 episodes of random content per week. And now that we're doing this new dinosaur series, you'll be getting 2 episodes of that per week. So you guys are up to not saying I'm spoiling you guys by any means, but you guys are up to 4 episodes of content a week going right now. So let's keep this train going. I'm really gonna try to keep awesome content coming for you guys. And with that being said, not to kind of excite you guys or get things hyped up too much here, but we could potentially be looking at five episodes per week. So we'll have the 2 episodes of the dinosaur series or the Dynamic Duo. We'll have the 1 episode of the One Chunk Random Layer series. We'll have the 1 episode of this Realm series. And we'll be launching the 1 episode of the Retro Game series, in which case I'll be playing some of my childhood favorites from like Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga, Saints Row 2. If I can find it downloaded on the Xbox Series S, I'll be able to screen record possibly Grand Theft Auto 4 as well. My friend was telling me about Grand Theft Auto 5, but I'm not sure if that's cross-compatible because he plays on the PlayStation 4, whereas I would have to screen record on the PlayStation or on the Xbox Series S. So I'm hoping as long as that's cross-compatible, I can start over Grand Theft Auto 5 from scratch and from level 1 online while we're waiting for episode 6, but we're waiting for Grand Theft Auto 6 to finally be revealed to us and finally drop for everybody. So yeah, I'm really excited about the upcoming content. And with that being said, that also doesn't account for the fact that I'm also going to be playing other classics such as the one of the most goated games of all time. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, we will be mentioning Skyrim. Because Skyrim is just, I don't care who you are, Skyrim is an absolutely amazing game. Like that is the game that got me into being obsessed with video games to begin with growing up. Like, I loved playing video games growing up, don't get me wrong, but my attention span was so short, I would literally get on for like 4 to 5 minutes and be like, I'm bored. Like, that's it. I would literally, like, my brother would be playing the video games for hours, and I would be sitting here, like, complaining to my mom and dad, like, Mom, Dad, like, my brother won't let me play, and then he would finally let me play, and I'm not gonna lie, like, it was a dick move on my part. Like, I would literally, like, whine for him to get off, and then I would get on for like 15-20 minutes, and I'm like, I'm bored, and I would literally get off, and my brother's like, what the hell, dude? Like, why would you complain or say anything if you're just gonna get off after 5 minutes? And I'm just like, oh, like, and I literally would just get bored. And then flash forward to 2011, or November 11, 2011, I should say, the good old angel numbers. We had what was it, 1-1-1-1-1-1. We had that they launched, Bethesda launched The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. And when I tell you that I have never been so obsessed with a video game in my life, man, that shit got me hooked. Like, the lore, the storytelling, like, just how deep everything was, like, the fact that you're this badass dragonborn, like, I like that. Skyrim is another game. It ranks up there with Minecraft in the sense that I literally could not shut up about that for literal hours. Like, I could literally talk your ears off and not shut the hell up about Skyrim for days. Like, I am absolutely obsessed with the storyline, the lore, the characters, the Aedras and the Daedras. Like, there's so many just badass things to cover. Like, I literally don't even know where to start on that without, like, drooling on myself in excitement. Hold on one second. I just want to make sure I have enough of this crimson root to last all the way around. Which I think I should actually have just exactly enough. Hold on one sec here. Put the last couple pieces down. And... oh, I only did put 3 pieces on this side. So I know this is kind of same color type vibe, but we will do that. And yeah. So, and that leaves us 8 more pieces still for this area here. So we're definitely good on that. And we'll go ahead and peel our bark. But, oh yeah, that's what I was saying. So Skyrim will definitely be involved in that retro gaming series. Or not, I guess I don't know if it'd be considered a retro. It did only come out in 2011, so it's not that old. But I guess I'd consider it like it's one of my childhood classics where, like, I literally obsessed over that game for years. Like, I call it, like, people talk about your 2-week Minecraft phase, and I call it my 2-week Skyrim phase. Like, every year around winter time, I want to say around December, and I never knew why it was always around, like, Christmas time for some reason. I guess it was because of the snowy environment and the snowy landscapes of Skyrim. Like, I live in Florida, so I'm used to, like, sunny skies and beaches and sand, and like you really don't, like, I haven't been to New York. I grew up in New York as a kid, and like I haven't naturally seen snow in years. So with that being said, like, I guess Skyrim gives me that kind of Christmassy, like, snowy vibe that I guess my nostalgia is looking for inside. So I'll play Skyrim and everything like that every winter, and every winter I'll get myself, like, there's always jokes, like, oh, you're low on health and everything, and you're, like, inside of a cave, and you, like, pause the game, and you're, like, it shows that meme of, like, Jamie Lee Curtis, where she, like, holds up her finger, and she's like, wait a minute, and she starts, like, eating, like, loaves of bread and everything like that, or it's the one guy, I don't know if it's the guy from, like, the Shawshank Redemption or the Green Mile or something like that, but it's him, like, I think it's him anyways, and it's, he's, like, eating, like, he's, like, tucked into a Minecraft cave, like, just shoving, like, loaves of bread in his mouth and shit. Like, I would always like to, I don't know if you'd call it role play, but I would always get myself like a nice ass loaf of like Puerto Rican bread or like Cuban bread or something like that. Like, and if you guys haven't tried that stuff, oh my god, it's so fucking good. And if you can't get your hands on Puerto Rican bread or Cuban bread, I definitely recommend French bread is a nice substitute for that. So you get a nice loaf of that kind of bread. You get yourself like a brick of the sliced cheese. Like, I personally like, obviously, like, to each their own. Like, everybody can get whatever they want. Sorry, I noticed I was going in kind of right here. I noticed I'm kind of going in like a diamond pattern, so I want to make sure I'm not going too like it's supposed to be random and sporadic. Like, there we go. But anyways, not to cut myself off, but you get yourself a nice brick of cheese, like a pepper jack would probably be great as well. That'd be a really good pairing. But you get yourself a nice loaf of bread. You get yourself a brick of cheese, and then you get yourself one of those like, I think it's like, I don't know if it's like Hillshire or Wiltshire or like something Shire Farms, but it's like the big like log of sausage that you slice into like the little sausage slices and everything like that. And so you have your meat, your cheese, and your loaf of bread, and like that is such a dank, like, amazing hearty snack. And if you want to go even further, like for extra grain, which you really don't need to with the loaf of bread, but like sometimes I get a little extra hungry, and like, so I don't blame you if you do too. But what I do sometimes is I get a box of the oh, sorry, excuse me. I usually get a box of the Ritz crackers, but not every, like, any old Ritz crackers. Like, I usually get the everything Ritz crackers, where it tastes almost, or it tastes like an everything bagel, and oh my god, that is so good to have with those flavors. And the one thing that my nostalgic self has always wanted to have when I was a kid is I've always wanted to have mead with Skyrim. Like, I always thought it would be so badass to drink, because like, if you're familiar with Skyrim, you've always seen them talk about like Hunting Brew meadery and like this meadery and that meadery and like everything like that and such. So I was always really wanting to try mead, and there was this one local distillery that I found, or not really a distillery, I guess it's just a local wine shop, and believe it or not, they had it. And I drank one bottle of the mead, which I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm not a very big alcohol drinker, so it didn't really taste like all that great. But then again, it was kind of like not a special flavor or like a random flavor, but it wasn't like what you'd expect from traditional mead. So then the other one I got is literally called like Dragon's Blood, and that one I'm so curious about, because that literally just sounds like a oh, okay, I didn't realize I was sleeping right now. But anyways, Dragon's Blood just sounds like something straight out of Skyrim, so I'm really excited to try that when I play Skyrim. And I'm getting a little sidetracked again, because I just went on a whole entire food rant and snack rant on Skyrim when I was originally giving you the lowdown on all the games that I would be playing for you guys. But, as you will know now, Skyrim is definitely involved in that list. And, oh! Thank God for Deep Slate, ladies and gentlemen. Deep Slate is definitely a very durable material. So as you can see here, I really did not lose very much. So before we wrap up this episode, let's go ahead and play Patch It Up real quick. I really thought I was far away, but I think being on hard mode, maybe the distance is a lot farther. Like, you really have to make sure you are specifically far away to make sure you don't get your ass nuked by one of these bastards. Alright, we'll go ahead and patch this up. We'll fix our little wall here, and I think we'll call that a day, ladies and gentlemen. I think that'll finish everything off. Which, I said I didn't want to, like, overlap, and there we are. It's, like, multiple overlaps of, like, the cobbles, or the deep slates and stuff. So with that being said here, we'll go ahead and put the tiles. Let's see, we'll do brick. We'll do polished. You Asshole! You were so lucky you weren't closer to my structure. I swear to God, Minecraft mobs like Notch, like I appreciate you for coming out with Minecraft, and Jeb, I appreciate you for helping him with it, and like the entire Minecraft team, honestly, like you're all goats for coming out with this game. But with that being said, you're all assholes for leaving the creeper in the game. Like, don't get me wrong, you guys are marketing geniuses for making such an iconic creature on accident. Like I know from what the rumors say, like the creeper was just a spawn in from like code that went wrong or something like that. But at the same time, oh my god, it's so annoying when creepers fucking explode your house or explode your structures and everything like that. Like, thank God for this. Like, the next time I play, or I probably won't bore you with it by just staying at the XP farm, but I think before I get back online with you guys, I'm definitely going to have to spend some time down at the skeleton XP farm and get some of this armor repaired, because my netherite chestplate, even with mending, is already damn near in the yellow, or it's already in the yellow. I was going to say it's damn near halfway destroyed. Sorry about that. I know... Oh, I was going to say... I'm like, I know for a fact I have more grass and dirt on me. Alright, so patch you up. I don't think we're going to put all the way there. We're just going to say screw it and just fill this top layer in. La-di-da-di-da, call it a day. And let's see. I did see a wandering villager or a wandering trader over here, so I do want to go have a word with him real quick and see what he's got on him, in case he's got anything useful. Because I actually do buy the pale oak saplings from him, just because the nearest pale oak garden is like so far away from me. You asshole, you're going to make me go all the way to my house to get emeralds, aren't you? Let's see here. Alright. You just stay here, okay? Okay, don't move. Do not move a muscle. So, I see he, like, literally, as I was just saying, he has items that are from the Pale Oak area. So, I'm going to go through right now and hope to the gods that he's there. And I'm going to go ahead and get some emeralds, or whatever emeralds I can find, and try to get myself some flowers real quick. Let me just hop on down. Come inside my nice little humble abode. Hello, my little alleys. Can you guys help me out in the comments? Is it pronounced... I'm sure a quick Google search would help me as well, but is it allies or alleys? Like, I see the A at the end before the Y, so I want to call them allies, but... Because it does seem like they're your allies, but I don't know if they're alleys either, like alley cat. I'm getting stuck in the door frame there. You're wasting time. He's gonna go away. Nah. Alright. Never mind. I will trade with him another day. I don't know if you guys watch South Park, but I just watched an episode of South Park the other day that I haven't seen in so long, and now that I'm finally doing like these Minecraft YouTube episodes, it made me laugh my ass off. It's one of the older episodes in which Cartman starts his own YouTube channel, and it's when Ike is watching like people play Call of Duty and stuff like that, and Cartman is recording Kyle talking about people playing Call of Duty, and like ever since seeing that episode again, I keep having his voice stuck in my head where he's like, Cartman, bruh. Oh, I did not realize that creeper explosion did take a little whopping out of me. I think I did not even realize we're about 10 minutes, or almost 10 minutes past the hour mark. So, and my voice is getting a little sore here, so I'm definitely going to wrap things up soon and grab myself something to snack on. I think I'm going to get myself some of that yummy Oreo cereal that I talked about in the beginning of this episode. I'm really liking the marshmallow cereals. Like, I love the fact, like, my friend told me, he's like, that shit's overrated, because he feels like marshmallows only belong in Lucky Charms, but for me, nah, screw that shit. I love the fact that everybody's jumping on the bandwagon. Like, if you go to Walmart right now, there's Fruit Loops with marshmallows, there's Oreo cereal with marshmallows. I could have sworn I saw Cocoa Puffs with marshmallows, but I couldn't find them. Like, when I was a kid, I don't know, it wasn't Cosmic Crunch. I think that's a cookie or a brownie or something like that, but it was like circle chocolate cereal like Cocoa Puffs, but it had like the rainbow marshmallows like Tricks, or not Tricks, Lucky Charms in it. And yeah, I think I mentioned Fruit Loops too. They had Fruit Loops with marshmallows. They have what's it called? Fruity Pebbles with marshmallows. Like, they have so many cereals with marshmallows now, and I'm fucking here for it. Like, I love that shit. It is dank. But with that being said, I think we've got the first section here of the iron farm set up and good to go. And I think we're going to call it, you guys. So with that being said, thank you. Thank you so much for sticking by with me for this last hour or so and hanging out with me and getting started on a new build project. I know the last time we went through and did some furnishing, or I guess you could call it like remodeling, because we didn't really start a build or anything. We were just kind of like digging out the hallway and refurnishing it and making it look nicer. So I really did have a lot of fun doing that with you guys, but I also had a lot of fun doing this build here with you guys. I'm really excited to see how this is going to turn out, and this will officially be, I think, the first build in our industrial section, because you'll see this basic version I have over here. It's, what's it called? What's the word I'm looking for? An automatic composter. So you'll see a very, very basic contraption that I have over here. But eventually, I would like to set up like a larger like composter and make a building around it, so you have like an industrial. And I want to put like campfires above each of the buildings to look like coals and look like fires and everything, like keeping the buildings like fueled and like energized. So you've got this basic composter set up here where you put like crops and everything in this top bucket here. It goes through the hopper into the composter, and then the bone meal goes into this hopper and then drops into the chest here, and then I can collect it. So I would like to set that up over in a bigger grand scheme version in this industrial section as well. And there was one YouTube video I saw where there was some guy that did this awesome like crane looking contraption with a bunch of scaffolding that he made himself like a tree farm where I wouldn't even need to collect tree or wood anymore. I was gonna say I wouldn't need to collect tree anymore, but I wouldn't need to collect wood anymore. And I think that would be cool to put that up side by side where you have your iron farm, you got your tree farm, and you have all your other farms. Like I saw the other observers as well, such as like the sugarcane farms and whatnot. But I digress. I think at this point I have talked your ears on long enough. And oh my God! Holy shit! I'm not trying to freak out right now. I am seriously not trying to freak out right now, but I have never gotten a natural pink sheep before. I cannot believe I was just about to end this video with you guys. This is why I like doing the live recording shit. Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. We are gonna hope to God you stay here, my friend. Oh my God. Hold on. Oh my God. I am freaking out right now. I know this is like old Minecraft vibes, but this is so damn cool. Did they kill your llamas already? Did you drop your leads? Oh, come on, dude. Don't tell me I gotta go down to my farm. Please tell me there's no wolves. I will butcher any wolves that remain in this area. Oh my God, this is so cool. I'm trying to get a lead real quick so I can chain them up somewhere. Because like, I literally have my pink cherry blossom house. And I know I easily could just dye a pink sheep. Or I was going to say I could dye a pink sheep. But I could dye a sheep pink and just do it that way. But like, this is old school Minecraft shit. To literally naturally come across a pink sheep. This is fucking cool as hell. So I really want this to like be a pet for my house. Dude, come on, do not tell me. I know I have to have like 50 million leads. I thought. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. You're an idiot. Wait, Meliorcraft, where did you put this shit? Where did you put all of your leads at? I thought I had it in the transportation drawer, did I not? Because I thought I had like over 64 leads. Oh, thank God. Thank goodness. Okay. I'm like, I knew I had to do it transportation, I thought, because you're transporting, like, animals and villagers and everything. Please don't despawn on me, my friend. And I'm also going to bring wheat, because I know if you, I know if you breed it, it locks it in, but I'm hoping if you feed it as well, I'm hoping that also might lock it in, fingers crossed. Come on. Alright, come on, baby boy. We got you. We're going to bring you home. Oh, this is going to be so cool. Well, do I really want to put you inside my house and have... Oh, I was going to say, do I want to do that, or do I want to put you inside the villager trading hall so you have, like, all buddies and villagers around you? I'm going too slow. The chase must speed up. Oh, shit, I didn't realize you could have just gone outside of the border over here, because I have that doorway opened up where the tower's at, or where the tower's going to be at. Alright, keep my eyes out. Alright, that's gray. This isn't looking good, folks. Pinky! I don't even know if that's going to be your name, but I'm just calling out... Wait. You get out of here. You're going to end up killing... Alright, that's white. And there's a lead. Did Pinky escape? Please, Pinky. Please tell me you escaped. Let me see if I can get up here to like a vantage point, you know. Did you roam out? Because I don't think it would have despawned by now or anything like that. And I don't see Pinky out here anywhere. Ah! Oh god. Ah! I don't even care about you guys. Get out of my way. I need to find this pink sheep. I'm like, sorry, I don't mean to be quiet right now. I'm like so locked in right now trying to find where this sheep went. Literally was going to end the video and then bam, he just pops up out of nowhere right behind me. Like, that's crazy shit to me. Oh, did you go inside? Hello? Okay, no, so he's not here. I think it'll be easier finding Pink in broad daylight. Alright, let's see here. You little bastard, you followed me in here? Get out of here. Alright, now let's hope. Alright, it's good. You're daytime. Now where would I be if I was a pink sheep? Oh god. Well, damn. Like, I mean, I don't want to say like he died because I don't see any pink wool anywhere. But I literally just went downstairs and upstairs real quick. I can't see it getting like super far away. You know what I mean? There was, yeah, there was gray wool and there was white wool, but I don't see any pink. Let me try to get to another vantage, maybe. Little buddy. Little buddy. I have no idea where the hell he went. Damn, that sucks. I have literally no idea where that sheep went. Wait, my final shot, my last idea that I got. Did he go behind the villager trading hall by any chance? No. Did he wander all the way over here to this side? I was going to say, do not tell me his ass. I don't think he went all the way down there. Random chicken. There you are! What? Motherfucker. Damn my shitty eyes. It's your fault I can't see, even though it's completely my fault. That sucked. I literally just, like, had such a... I thought I found it. But no, it was a pig. What? And what are you doing out of your pen? Damn. Well, at least you saw it with your own eyes, folks. I'm glad, like, it may be roaming free, and maybe that's just it. Maybe the pink sheep was just a lone Minecraft spirit that just, it wasn't meant to be tamed. You know, it's just meant to roam free in the wild. Maybe that's our spirit guide in this journey or something like that. I don't know a metaphysical or deep ass answer you want me to give for that, but is a ghost sheep. Is a ghost sheep. It literally was there, and now it's a ghost, and now it's gone. But alas, that was cool as shit. I have not seen like a natural Minecraft or a natural like pink sheep in survival mode. I've only seen that stuff in creative mode as a kid when I was like flying around and everything like that. So that's honestly really cool. But anyways, I think that's it. I think I've definitely kept you guys here long enough now. We are actually pushing this episode on an hour and 20 minutes now after going on this wild goose chase. So wait. Damn pig. I'll say we're done. We shall give up this goose chase. This sheep chase, if you will. So with that being said, I think I'm just gonna eat my snacks real quick and get myself nice and full and regenerated. I thought that was rotten flesh real quick, but that is steak. I really need to get my eyes checked out. I thought that was I thought the pig was a sheep, and I thought like the steak was rotting flesh. But anyways, thank you so much for joining this episode with me again. I'm really, really happy that I get to sit here and play for you guys, and I really hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to jump on next time with me and stick around for the episode 5 of the Minecraft Realm series. You guys just got done watching episode 4 now. Episode 5 will be launching next week, and today you guys will also get to see the very first 2 episodes of the Dynamic Duo series with me and Captain Boss. So, if you guys really enjoyed this video, feel free to like or comment whatever your favorite moment was down below, or even whatever your least favorite moment was, because I could always use some feedback, and definitely working on my, whether it's speaking skills, my editing skills, or my playing skills. I'm always open to, like, criticism or anything like that. Like, that's never anything I'll take offense to. Like, I feel like everybody could, like, work on themselves in some way, shape, or form. Like, if any of you, I believe it's from Bleach, like, if any of you guys are watched that, there's one excerpt where they talk about perfection, and, like, it's just a very deep thing where, like, if you hit perfection, like, that means there's no room for improvement, and you'll never get better at something. So I know I can always improve. Like, I'd love to hear what you guys have to think about, like, the content so far. We're about a month, or almost a month in so far, actually. So that's definitely another thing that's got me excited. Like, I believe the 21st or the 22nd was my very first ever video, and today is the 17th. So we're almost almost my very first month into content creation. So again, thank you guys for sticking by and for checking out my video with me. Like I said, feel free to like or comment down below. And if you'd also like to, I'd really appreciate it if you'd like to subscribe as well, as you'll get some lifetime alerts on whenever new episodes drop. Wait, is that... No, that's a pig. That's a pig, isn't it? Ah, bastard. Okay. So, yeah, anyways, if you subscribe, you'll get lifetime alerts on when new episodes drop. So, yeah, that's about all I have to say. And I'm about to go get myself a nice snack to eat. The more I'm thinking about it, I said I was going to go munch on some of that Oreo cereal, but I'm thinking about ordering some Arby's or something. Like, I don't know why. Like, that just sounds really good right now. And I've got a 30% off coupon right now, so I think I might put that baby to use. I don't know about you guys. I've heard some people say Arby's is gross, but I personally, like, haven't had it in years. And when I tried it after going up to New York recently for a funeral, like, I personally loved it. Like, the Arby's beef and cheddar with the red Arby's sauce, like, that stuff is dank. Like, that stuff is so good, especially with, like, the nacho cheddar cheese. Like, I know to other people it's probably, like, slop, but I love that shit. It's so good. Oh, my God. But I'm getting carried away on food now. You can obviously see that I am starving right now. So I'm gonna go eat as I'm being mocked by all these pigs that keep wanting me to make them keep wanting to make me think they're pink sheep. And yeah, I already said what I had to say for those of you that are watching and listening, and for those of you that are sleeping throughout this video. I really hope that this video is able to put you to sleep and give you a nice peaceful rest tonight. I hope you guys wake up nice and refreshed tomorrow and ready to tackle the day and all the challenges ahead of you. you've got this. You guys are absolutely fucking amazing, and whatever challenges you set out for yourself, like, I know you're gonna kill it. Like, I know you guys are absolutely gonna nail it. So again, thank you for everything, and I think at this point, this is Melior Craft signing off.